You are told kind of as a kid, as Lyra is, you're not good enough, you can't do this, you can't do that. And it's all a lie. You can do it, you can smash it, you can be the best at it, even if you're a girl, you're a boy, anything you are, you can do it. Stepping into World was really easy because every time you went into a set, you were in Wales, and then suddenly you were in Lyra's world. We have brilliant writers. We have such amazing people working behind it. Lyra's just lived in this tiny little college in Oxford with these really old scholars. She just loves to explore. That's why she runs along the roofs, why she runs with Roger through the kitchens, why she does all of those crazy things, because she is meant to be an explorer. She's meant to be someone who is adventurous, and she's quite curious.
I want you to spy on the master.
That's something I would do. Spying on people, or just looking at stuff that you're not supposed to look at.
Do you ever think about what animal Pan will settle as when he stops changing form?
Pan thinks he will be a lion.
I don't.
I think he'll settle as a sloth. Pan is Lyra's soul. It's the conscience, basically. I think it's the more adult part of you. She has a quite fun relationship with Pan. She's very close to him because he is Lyra's best friend. He's Lyra's cheerleader because he's always like, you can do this.
It's locked. When did a locked door stop us?
Lyra, I think she wouldn't be as healthy as she is psychologically because she really loves Pan so much. Her energy at the beginning looks very happy and very up. But then I think if you look deeper, you see all of that darkness of being an orphan, of living in a college with people who aren't your age, apart from Roger. That whole darkness that she has inside of her that you don't really see until probably like episode 5. I think I want them to see the darkness that she has inside of her. The personal stories of every character, they're very rich, they're very interesting, they're very profound. Lord Asriel is her uncle. And he's a man who's very powerful. He's a lord. And she really admires him, but it's quite sad because you see, he really doesn't care about her, and she just follows him around and is like, my uncle's coming, my uncle, and everything that her uncle has done, she wants to do, and she has every postcard her uncle has sent her. She's got everything her uncle has ever done in her bedroom. Lee is kind of the light in the story because the story is so dark.
Lee Scoresby. I can fight and I can fly. I don't come cheap, and neither should I.
And then Lee is suddenly there, like this American aeronaut who knows everyone, who's a friend with an armored bear, and he's just so fun to be with, and that's something that Lyra really needs. And him and Lyra really understand each other because they're both hustlers. They're both really strong people. They've both got a bit of a sense of humor, especially Lee.
She's quick, and she stole my bacon.
And they're so similar, they understand each other instantly. Mrs. Coulter is Lyra's boss, basically, and Lyra really admires her because she's this beautiful, really powerful, intelligent woman. Mrs. Coulter listens to her, and she kind of controls her a bit, but at the same time lets her be, and that's what makes Lyra fall in love with her.
You're an explorer too?
Oh, it's such a grand word. But yes, I suppose I am.
Just her way of being, her intelligence, her beauty, and her being a woman, because she's barely seen any women in her whole life.
Be careful, Lyra.
I think Lyra, as a young girl, has been brought up in this very repressed, very chauvinistic world, and she is just trying to fight herself out of the mold because she thinks this world is corrupted. The rich people want to stay rich, and they want to carry on dominating people like her, and she just thinks, well, this isn't fair.
How am I supposed to trust you when no one tells me the truth?
It's a beautiful coming-of-age story, and it's a story about a girl against the system. She's been told her whole life, you can't do this, you can't do that, you're a girl, you're blah, blah, and she just says, well, I don't care.
I'm ready to fight.